Hello, friends, brothers and sisters. My name is Denmark, and welcome to Pathways of Hope. The Gospel reading for today is taken from John chapter 1, verses 47 to 51. And it says, "When Jesus saw Nathanael approaching, he said of him, 'Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit.' 'How do you know me?' Nathanael asked. Jesus answered, 'I saw you while you were still under the fig tree, before Philip called you.' Then Nathanael declared, 'Rabbi, you are the Son of God, you are the King of Israel.' Jesus said, 'You believe because I told you, I saw you under the fig tree. You will see greater things than that.' He then added, 'Very truly, I tell you, you will see heaven open and the angels of God ascending and descending on the Son of Man.'" In this passage, we witness the encounter between Jesus and Nathanael. Nathanael is brought to Jesus by his friend Philip, who has just become a follower of Jesus. As Nathanael approaches, Jesus makes a striking statement about him, saying, "Here truly is an Israelite in whom there is no deceit." This statement carries profound significance. Jesus is not only acknowledging Nathanael's character, but also revealing his divine knowledge. Nathanael is taken aback, asking how Jesus knew him. Jesus responds with a reference to seeing Nathanael under a fig tree before Philip called him. This moment of divine insight astounds Nathanael and prompts him to declare Jesus as the Son of God and the King of Israel. There are several key lessons and insights we can learn and draw from this passage. First is that of Jesus' divine knowledge. Throughout the New Testament, there are numerous instances where Jesus displays supernatural insight and knowledge. He knows people's thoughts, predicts future events, and knows details about individual lives. Just as in Jesus' ability to know Nathanael's character, and the moment he was under the fig tree underscores Jesus' ability to know us intimately and his role as the revealer of God's truth. It prompts us to consider how God knows us deeply and calls us individually. Second is Nathanael's sincerity and authenticity. Initially, Nathanael expresses skepticism when he hears about Jesus from Philip. He questions how anything good could come from Nazareth, not as a criticism but because of his knowledge. His skepticism isn't rooted in dishonesty but in a genuine desire to understand the situation. Jesus' statement about Nathanael being an Israelite in whom there is no deceit highlights the importance of sincerity and authenticity in our relationship with God. God values a heart that is honest and open, devoid of hypocrisy and deceit. Third, Nathanael's openness. When Jesus reveals his supernatural knowledge of Nathanael, stating that he saw him under the tree before they even met, Nathanael's response was swift and honest. He immediately acknowledges Jesus as Rabbi, the Son of God and the King of Israel. This demonstrates his readiness to accept the truth and recognize the divinity of Jesus. Nathanael's willingness to accept Jesus as the Messiah once he hears his words is a reminder of the importance of being open to God's revelations in our lives. We should be open to recognizing God's presence and purpose even when it surprises us. Fourth, Nathanael's faith. Nathanael's faith in Jesus as the Son of God is sparked by witnessing this supernatural revelation. Nathanael's declaration of faith is straightforward and without reservation. He doesn't hold back or offer a conditional statement. He openly and sincerely acknowledges Jesus as the Son of God and the King of Israel. It serves as a reminder that sometimes our faith is strengthened through tangible experience or signs of God's presence in our lives. It encourages us to be attentive to the signs of God's work around us. Number 5, the promise of greater things. Jesus promises Nathanael that he will see greater things. This points to the idea that our faith journey is progressive. As we continue to walk with Christ, we can expect to experience deeper revelations, greater miracles, and a more profound understanding of God's plan. Nathanael's initial faith in Jesus is based on the supernatural knowledge he witnesses. This statement encourages us to understand that our faith can start from small steps, initial encounters or experiences with God, but it should grow and deepen over time as we witness more of God's work and grace in our lives. The promise of greater things suggests that God is capable of performing more remarkable miracles and revealing himself in more profound ways than we can initially comprehend. It reminds us to maintain an expectant and hopeful attitude, trusting that God can and will do extraordinary things in our lives. God has a purpose and a plan for each and every one of us. Nathanael was called to be a disciple and witness to Jesus' ministry and teachings. When we encounter God's calling in our lives, we should be prepared for Him to reveal greater aspects of His purpose for us as we follow His path. As we reflect on this passage, we can consider how we, like Nathanael, might be called to recognize Jesus in unexpected ways in our lives. We should strive to approach our faith with sincerity, authenticity, and openness, allowing Jesus to reveal Himself to us in the greater things He has in store for us in our journey of faith. Have you been blessed by today's reflection? Please like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Again, my name is Denmark Gilisanya. Thank you and have a blessed day.